Hey guys! Takopi's Original Sin is one of the most controversial new anime of this spring season. It uses a highly contrasting narrative style to portray school bullying, suicide, emotional neglect, and the scars of broken families among elementary school children. Though it only has 6 episodes, it has sparked huge debates and controversies in the anime community. Personally, I'm very fond of this series. Many people think it relies on extreme darkness just to grab attention, but I've experienced similar stories and witnessed such pain myself. That's why I don't find it exaggerated. On the contrary, I find it strikingly realistic. In this story, almost every character seems like a perpetrator, yet behind each one lies a reason that drove them into darkness. Marina, the typical school bully, but her cruelty wasn't innate, it came from a terrible family environment and years of abuse from her mother. She bullied Shizuka because her father got together with Shizuka's mother, and so she redirected her hatred onto Shizuka. Shizuka, abandoned by her parents, bullied at school, and even deprived of her beloved pet. In a clash, she accidentally killed Marina and made Naoki, who liked her, take the blame. Later, she went to Tokyo to find Chappie, but was coldly rejected by her father, which pushed her into complete darkness. And in another timeline where she grows older, she even intrudes into Marina and Naoki's relationship, driven by revenge to create yet another tragedy. Naoki, long subjected to his mother's emotional neglect, deeply starved of love. He longed to prove himself, yet lacked the ability to do so. That's why whenever Shizuka showed him even the slightest expectation or reliance, he couldn't resist and desperately tried to live up to it. As adults and as outsiders, we may clearly see that their actions are wrong. But if you put yourself in their shoes, what choice would you make? Of course, if I really had Takopi by my side, maybe I'd ask for a death note and send them all away. What I love about Takopi's Original Sin isn't its shock value, but because it forces us to confront the pain that truly exists in reality, yet is often ignored. Here, no one is purely evil, and no one is merely a victim. Each character is shaped into a tragic figure under the weight of family, environment, and society. And Takopi's innocence and goodwill remind me even more. Kindness is not omnipotent, and true salvation doesn't lie in some gadget or miracle. See you in the next video. Bye.